Welcome everybody to Wednesday night live stream skill building. My name is Debbie Barnett and we do this every Wednesday night. I love to be able to share my knowledge of the game with you guys, as well as I love to get your help because I learn from you as well. So I like to think of this as a joint venture when it comes to working and sharing this experience with the audience. I'm going to go ahead and head over to I Love Maj, which is where we do our skill building. Hi, welcome everybody who's joined on YouTube watching. Here we are at the I Love Maj game launchpad, and of course we have Siamese now on I Love Maj, which is fabulous, and I've been doing Sunday night Siamese. And, it's a small audience right now, but I'm certainly hoping that it will grow. It's fabulous. And they just recently added the exercise room for the Siamese card or for the regular National Mah Jongg League card. So this is going to be a really good place to hang out, guys, when you get your new 2025 Siamese card. And of course, for a 4-player Mahjong, we have our exercise room to get ready to use when the 2025 card comes out. And I can't wait for it to come out. I know we got a couple months left, but I'm still getting anxious for it. I play with bots here at I Love Maj. If you are new to I Love Maj, I do encourage you to try it out. I am an affiliate of theirs because I do believe this site is one of the most true to playing in person as you can possibly get on a computer platform. I like all of the features that they have, and I do have an affiliate code, so I posted in the video. It's also in the YouTube descriptions. You should not have a hard time finding it. If you need the link, you can always email me, or when it asks for a promo code, put in uppercase D, uppercase B. That will get you 3 free weeks to try it out instead of 2 free weeks. All right. And I have videos on YouTube to tell you how to play against the bots, how to play with your friends, how to use the exercise room, including this site has 1,000,001 tutorials and videos to help you with the site. So we're here to help you, and it's all about you growing and getting to be the best player that you can be. Now, I do play the official game, and I've been keeping it on the advanced bot level. I do want to ask you guys, just in case you've noticed this at all, please, if you have, put it in chat or make a note to, tell me about it at the end of the event. I was told by a few people this week that they noticed that the bots happen to play the line 3 under Winds and Dragons a lot, like more than any other hand. So I just want to see if anybody else is experiencing this. There's a lot of factor that goes into this, okay? What level bot are you playing? How good a player are you? Are you doing your job, or, are you passing a pair of like numbers to somebody? I mean, there's so many factors that go into this. Are you passing more than one win to somebody? Well, I got to tell you, I play that hand an awful lot too. So if somebody passes me a couple of easts and wests, and I've already got a couple of in a run, I already have some multiples, I'm going to play it too. I just want to hear from you guys just to see what your thoughts are on that. It is, to me, the most popular hand on the card this year. Maybe not the most, but maybe one of the most. Okay, so with that said, we're going to move on. All right, so now I'm going to launch the game. And when you get to this screen, just say no so that somebody doesn't invite you to their table. And I certainly don't want that to happen during this evening. All right, and let's see, what did Emily say? I was here last week on Zoom. No worries. Oh, Emily, I'm so sorry. You know, maybe that threw me off. You were on Zoom last week and you're on YouTube this week. Oh, no big deal. Well, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. And want to make sure you have the 2024 card checked. Pretty soon it's going to have the 2025 card checked. Just make sure you change it, you guys. I can't tell you how many times people that are new to the site don't go in and change the card to the new card. All right, auto timer. I keep it off during the game, but this will help you just figure out how long it's taking you to make decisions about your discards. During the begin game, first 33 tiles, you can make quick decisions. The middle game, you could still make quick decisions, but having to pay more attention to stuff. The end game is going to take you a little bit longer. We all need a little extra time to make decisions when things get more heated up, when there's more exposures and more tiles on the table. That's normal. But you can pretty much get down to 4 seconds at some point. If you do put this on, there is still a pause button. So you still don't have to worry about running out. You just have to make sure you press the pause button. And otherwise, you're going to lose the opportunity for making the decision about the discard. All right, so let's go ahead and get started.
First, Charleston.
Oh my goodness, I see one joker. Well, I'm not going to be greedy, am I? I'm going to take my one joker and be very, very happy about it. And I do like to work with multiples. Now, I normally put my Winds and Dragons down here to the right, and I'm going to leave my East there for right now. But I would want to start with my multiples. And why do I want to start with a multiple? Well, if you got more than one of something, it's a strength in your hand. It's a good place to start, right? Actually, I think I'm going to move them too. And when I get twos like this in multiples, I'm going to think of a few things. Well, it's part of 2024. It's part of 2468. It's part of like numbers. It could be a part of a run. Okay. So there's a lot of things that I could think about just with looking at my twos. I already have a soap, which is also a 0. So in this case, I'm going to just group my 2024 tiles together. Is that going to be all that I'm doing? Absolutely not, because this game is all about flexibility. As long as you can see the most that you can see, you have increased your chances of making mahjong. What else can I do with twos and even numbers? Well, I've already kept my 4 because of 2024. What about if I move my 6 over here and add it in there because of 2468? And like numbers, I've already got my 2s because of both of the prior categories. So that's really nice. All right, what else can we do? Well, let's see. Maybe something in a run. So if I'm going to keep something in a run, I try to keep 2 or 3 numbers depending on where that number sits before and after. With a 2, I can't go lower than 1. So maybe I'll go 1 to 5. If I had a 5, maybe I would keep 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or even up to 8, or even down a little further, just depending on what I can keep. So that will help you to be able to work out a run if numbers start coming in that sequence. Now, keep in mind, I don't just keep one suit tiles. I keep all of the tiles that I can possibly keep. Okay, and 1 is also in that 1, 2, 3, 4 range. And matter of fact, if you really want to know, This would take me away from my multiple, but right here, I have a part of a whole hand forming here. That's our pung pung, kong kong, second hand from the bottom. Now, I've been teaching a lot and doing a lot of strategy classes and workshops in the past several weeks, and I have a lot more coming up. But one of the big things I'm noticing is that new players that are learning are not being taught the terminology that we use in Mahjong. So I'm hearing I have a 111, a 2222, a 333, a DD, a dragon, 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 dragon. And it's certainly a lot easier when we know 1, 2, 3, 4, when we know that hand and the groupings of that hand is a pung, pung, kong, kong. When you know that, you can visualize what you need because you need a 3 for a pung, you need 4 for a kong. So try and, I know it's not easy, but if you can, try and work and use the terminology that's all over the card. It'll help you out tremendously. All right, so I have these 2 Easts as well. And if I were to get some West during the Charleston, I need 2 numbers in a row for that third line down, which is that most popular hand. So obviously I'm missing something now, but this is not about, when you start the game, it's not about worrying about what you're missing. It's understanding and being able to see the potential that you have. So keep that in mind. That's another thing I hear so often. But I don't have any flowers. But I need 4 of those. Well, we got lots of tiles to go through. So I'm hoping we will get the tiles that we need, certainly. All right, now there's a lot going on here. What the heck am I going to get rid of? Well, to be honest with you, I think I've got a lot more going on in some runs, some 2024 like numbers. I'm not going to keep the 6 right now. Now, I would love to keep the South because if I got more 2s in, who knows, maybe I'll get the North and the West, and I might be able to keep that third line down under any like numbers in mind, our news, one of our news hands. And that would be wonderful, but I can't keep everything. So what am I going to keep, right? All right, so let's see if I can work on a couple of different things. So East and West and 1 and 2 would be nice. The 2024 is also a very nice potential. I definitely, I don't know, maybe what I'll do is keep 1 East and see if I get it back. Maybe that's not so smart. You see how I'm talking through this, right? And don't think it's easy decisions here, but I am taking my time. Normally when I'm playing, I quickly make my decisions, but I know for you guys, you need me to slow it down. Maybe what I'll do is, let's see, oh my God, there's so much good stuff here. I can't even tell you. There's so much good stuff. I'm going to start with this. Look, I want the South and I want the 4. No, I don't want to do the 4, sorry, for the 2024. I want everything, but I can't keep it all. So maybe what I'll do is the 1 dot. But I really want that too. Honestly, I got to pass something. Now I hope that something will come in to give me more direction. That's why we do the Charleston. Of course, look what happened. I got a 1 dot and I gave a 1 dot, right? Oh, now I give myself, I say to myself, should I keep that 1 dot? Will I get it back? Because if I did get it back, I got 1 more toward this one too. maybe I'll do that. And I may be sorry, but look, it's a game. You make the best choices that you can and hope something is going to come in. All right. But I definitely like that little mini run. I did get another wind. That's kind of cool. Okay. The configuration of that hand is pung, pung, kong, kong. So those hands with two pungs and two kongs are always easier to make than other hands that might have singles or pairs. So I'd like to keep that for a little bit anyway, and we'll see. And I definitely want to keep my twos in case I get a north and a south, my south back maybe. Now I got to decide, what am I going to get rid of here? Maybe the 2024 is not going to be my category. Maybe I got to give that up. So we'll do this and see what happens. All right, I did not get anything in what I was hoping to get in. Sure, I can keep the eights because of 2, 4, 6, 8, but honestly, they're not going to really do me any good. So I'm just going to get rid of those. I did get the 1 back. That's really great right there. So here we are at this juncture. Would you like to continue the Charleston? Well, absolutely, I want to continue the Charleston. When would I stop it? If I had one really strong hand and not torn between several things. Now, I do, if for any reason I started getting in, I got in another flower, I got in another, who knows, I might be able to do flower 1, 2, 3, mix suit run, third line down on the right side of consecutive run. It's a possibility. I like to keep as much as I can open. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say yes to this. And I'm going to
Second Charleston.
Get rid of this because I don't want to get rid of anything else right now. That's my best choice right there. All right. Now I got in this. So now I have a little bit of like numbers, last line with the news. Okay. So what do I keep? I can't keep everything. And I think I definitely want the twos, and I definitely want to keep that news. I think that's really nice, but I'm going to have to break something up. So I'm really in a pickle here. So let's do that for sure. I don't want to get rid of this right now. Oh, this is going to be a tough decision. And the way I make my decisions, by the way, is what's the easier hand? This is the easier hand because I do have to worry about that pair for that bottom news hand. No doubt about it. And that's kind of where I go with that. Let's see what else I could do. I could do the 3. And I definitely have to get rid of something here. And you're probably thinking, why doesn't she pass the flower? Well, no, I don't like to pass flowers at all during the Charleston. They are a gift. And I mean it. I mean it. The smartest thing, none of it's smart. I just don't know what to do. Because if I were to do the east-west 1, 2, because the east is up hung, it's easier for me to recover that than it would be to give up something that's part of a Kong. 3 tiles is easier than that. Am I having hold on 1 second. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Um, so anyway, I'm sorry about that. My husband had to give me an important message. So does that make sense to you guys? If something doesn't make sense, feel free to put it in the chat and I will repeat it. But this may be my best bet. I mean, this is the stronger hand right now. I still need more, but I got to get rid of something. So do I get rid of one of my singles, which is not usually the best choice, but then again, I don't have just one hand. So I don't know. It's like going to be, I'm like really, really torn. I think I'm going to do the East. And again, feel free to stop me if you think you got a better choice. I don't know what the heck to do here. Oh my goodness. I got another South. I could do that with the north-south as well as the east-west. Now, well, that makes me kind of feel good. And I kept my news. So I'm on last right, which means I can do a blind pass. Yay! I don't have to stress over anything. And now I've, given myself the opportunity to do north-south with the 1 and 2 or even the news with like numbers. We'll see what happens here. And I'm going to go ahead and hit this.
Courtesy pass.
And I got a 1 bam, which I've not seen before, or a 3 dot. Did I have that earlier? I don't think so. But I'm going to get rid of those 2 tiles. I could keep 1, 2, 3 with the flower as well, but I think I got enough going on right now. So I'm going to stick with that. Oh, did I click 3? Uh-oh. I think I did, but I accidentally clicked 3. Oh, that was a mess up if I did that. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that at all. I think I did. My fast fingers. Ooh, not what I wanted to do. This is really putting me in a bad pickle. I'm going to do this, and I don't want to. I thought I was, I don't know what happened, but I messed up. But I got my east and west back. But I gave up a 2. All right, let's not fret about it. But what am I able to keep track of? North or south and east or west with the 1s and 2s. Right now, the run, which is the 3rd line down on left or right side. If I get a 2 back, it could be like numbers, and it could be a wind hand, a complete wind hand. So I don't know, but I'm going to go ahead and start dumping these tiles. And I like to get rid of my freshest tiles, meaning the ones that are not yet on the table, if I can. So I did get that. That would be great for the like numbers.
9 crack. East.
I don't have that now. So I have an east right now. I'm not going to grab that obviously right now. It's a little too early just to take it this early. So there's 2 more available. I'll let this go.
1 bam. East.
Oh, there's another one, and I really don't want to take it and block myself in there right now. But I could. I certainly could. There is, let's see, the west. Okay, let me think about this. If we called the east and I got more wins and more jokers, I could keep track of line 1 under Winds and Dragons as well as line 3. So that would be a nice opportunity since I've got not a lot of these. The flowers, let's see if I got north, east. Oh, I could even keep track of line number 4. That would even be nice. But damn, I don't want to call this early. I know there's one more left, and this is not what I wanted to happen. But The bots are doing a good job because really you're supposed to get rid of those wins early if you're not using them. Whew. I hate to give up my only joker this early in the game, and this is really a challenge for me. So, and the other East could be way the heck down there, but then again, I could also pick up some more jokers. Oh man, I kind of want to, I want to wait. It's not, this is not what I would even want to typically do. Yeah, so line 4 is definitely a possibility, and Agnes agrees with that. But the only thing is that again, I don't want to, right? And when you expose flowers, everybody knows what you're doing, right? So it's like, oh, early, early, early. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Yeah, I mean, it works for either line 1, line 3, or line 4. So that, I guess I'm going to call it. Oh, I hate this. Guys, you know me, the ones that you guys that come here all the time, I do not like to call this early and give up my only joker. Ugh,
Call.
horrible, horrible, horrible. All right, so now I have to make a decision because if I'm going to do line 1, east and west, I need my 1 and 2. So I have to keep track of either line 1 or line 1 and 4 or line 1 and 3. And so either line 1 and 3 or yeah. And I'm going to do that because of the fact that the north is a pair. I'm going to keep track of line. Well, no, because then, oh my goodness, I'm really in a pickle. I'm in a pickle. Okay. I'm getting rid of my flowers. That way I can keep track of line 1 and line 2. And I'm going to forget about line 1 and 3. I'm going to forget about line 4 because of the pair of norths. I've got to discard. I have no choice here.
Flower. Joker swap. 7 crack.
Oh,
3 crack.
My joker already.
4 dot.
Okay, that makes me feel always a lot better when I get a joker.
Flower. 7 crack.
Okay.
2 crack. 2 bam.
All right, so there's a 2 bam. If I'm going to commit to that, I'm in very good shape right now. And normally you're not in such a good position so early on either, so I guess I shouldn't complain. I can call the West if it goes out. I could take the 2, and I need one more good pick to take that 1 dot. So I'm going to go ahead and do it. Now everybody knows. All my bot friends who are so smart are going to know what I'm doing.
Call.
All righty. Oh, man. Well, whatever. It is what it is. Maybe I'll get my joker.
North. 6 dot. 3 dot. 3 crack.
Okay, so, I've got my pair of souths here. There's not a guarantee that nobody's playing that hand. I've been shocked before.
6
So I will get rid of it
8
pretty
dot.
soon.
1 crack.
Maybe they'll call it and I'll get joker bait.
9 crack. 3 dot. 5 bam. 1 bam. 3 dot.
Nice. Nice.
South. 6 bam. 6 crack. 8 dot.
Wow.
South.
Sometimes luck does play a big part of this game. I want to say I said sometimes, a lot of the times.
West.
So I can do a joker exchange, get a 1 dot, or pick a joker. So hopefully, or somebody can, yeah, we got it.
8 bam.
We should have this, and there we go. All right.
Mah Jongg.
All right, so the struggle is real, okay? I'm just saying. Now, I learned something new. I thought I could keep track of 3 hands, but as soon as I made that discard, I realized that, oh no, I mean, not discard, but the in the passing, it was impossible. So that did not work out the way I thought it would work out. So I did learn something a little bit new tonight. Hello, everybody who joined on YouTube. And hi, Linda, back at you. And welcome, everybody. All right, so let's go ahead and see what Annie was doing. Annie was doing line 4 of 2468. 4 times 6 equals 24, and she was struggling. Whoa. And Amistad was doing any like numbers first line. He also was struggling. What about Kurt here? Kurt was doing consecutive run, line number 7. Pung, pung, kong, kong. Our 1, 2, 3, 4. And for those of you that are new to Mahjong in 2024, just so you know, many hands come back from the card, but they change their grouping, their configuration. So the Pung Pung Kong Kong next year could be, or this year I should say, could be a Pung Kong Pung Kong. I don't know if I ever remember a Kong Kong Pung Pung. That would be going from 4 down to 3, but we'll see. But they come back, lots of hands come back with that Pung Pung Kong Kong configuration, including line 1 of 2468, line 1 a consecutive run, line 1 of 13579, like numbers, you know, those things are going to be very familiar to you with some subtle changes that you then have to reprogram your brain to remember. Let's start a new game. Oh, I don't have any jokers. I got some very good tiles, but I don't have any jokers. Do we want to think about singles and pairs? Well, let's move our pairs up to the front of the rung here. And for the second singles and pairs, I've got all of that for the 5, 7, 9. I've got this for the 1, 3, 5. It's not a lot, but we're going to keep backups, right? And if I start picking a lot of jokers, well, then, and my hand isn't really close on the singles and pairs, I'm just going to pop out into something else. As long as I collect the category of 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, we should be good to go. All right, so I don't even have to worry about too much here. I will keep this here because I do know there's a hand in 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 that uses the opposing dragon. Oh my goodness gracious, I think I had too much to drink tonight. No, I'm only kidding. But anyway, that's pretty cool. And I can keep track of singles and pairs because when you don't have any jokers, you might as well. It's just the way it goes. I think I'll get rid of this. It doesn't matter much here. No, I didn't get in what I wanted, but I do want to keep that because I know there's a hand on under 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 that has a matching dragon. That's why you need to really be familiarized with the card enough just to know. I don't expect you to be able to say, oh, I know it's a pair, pung, pung, kong, you know, that kind of thing. But no, be able to recognize this stuff is very important. All right, let's see. We'll do this and make sure, do I need anything else here? No, I'm not going to keep that one. All right, so I did get one more tile into 1, 3, 5, but I also got the 5, 7, and I could, if I want to play it really safe, play my pung, pung, kong, kong. 5, 7, 7, 9, line 2 on the right side under 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Well, if I do that, am I going to have tiles to pass and still keep track of my singles and pairs? Ooh, it's really kind of frustrating here because I usually bail out from it. Oh, let me ask the audience. Okay. Debbie, Phyllis, Agnes. You guys usually chime in on the singles and pairs hands and whether I should go for it or not. I'm putting it out there on YouTube as well, even though I know there's a little delay. But if I were to go ahead and try singles and pairs, I have to abandon some other stuff here. I could do this. And if you can, put it in chat instead of unmuting. Oh yeah, Phyllis wanted to know if I could change my mind on that optional when I picked 3 instead of 2. Mm-hmm. Exactly. So I know I need more than just the 3, don't I? I need a pair of 1s, a pair of 3s, and a pair of 5s, but it would be fun to keep track of. And I could, no, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll chicken out. I think I'm gonna just chicken out here. I'm going to keep what I know is pretty important for this stuff. Watch me get the tiles I need now. I am definitely chickening out. No, 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 I did not. But I am continuing.
Second Charleston.
And we will do this. I mean, I see a little like numbers with 7s, but I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to keep it. And I got this. So that gets me one step closer to 5, 7, 7, 9, my pung, pung, kong, kong. If I did it with the reds, I'm missing one number, no, I'm not missing a number. I don't need 3. I don't need 2. I only need 2. So we'll keep it there for right now. All right, so this, I can do 2 here.
Courtesy pass.
And don't click 3, Debbie, click the 2. I don't think I've ever made that mistake. I've done a lot of mistakes, like missing jokers and stuff like that. Okay, so my crowd did say, forget about the singles and pairs. Yay, I'm so happy I did that. So I'll do 2 tiles.
So.
And I don't have to worry about making a decision yet until I run out of discards. Just relax, don't stress. I need to pick a hand. You don't need to pick a hand.
1 bam. Green.
Yet, until you get into the situation I got into last time, right?
North. 5 bam. 7 dot. 1 crack.
Okay, so I'm going to pick my 8 crack. Or actually, I do like to do the tiles that were circulating in the Charleston. The reason I do those first is sometimes people give up a tile, like I almost had to give up, in hopes that they're going to call it. So if they do, I'd rather them call it early. So I'll do it now.
8 crack. 4 dot. 8 crack.
All right, now I got my first joker. Yay! All right, 2 8 cracks went out, only 1 crack. You don't have to go to the extent that I do in that kind of level, but I do.
7 bam.
Even when I'm playing in person, I can't call that even if I want, because I need 4 for that position.
8 bam.
Okay, I don't need that. I don't believe I need that.
5 dot. Flower. 2 bam. East.
Okay, everything's out already, so I'm gonna just be duplicating at this point, except for the red. I have to keep an eye on
2
that.
bam. 6 bam.
Usually you
8
can
bam.
tell if somebody's playing with them, because you don't see another one for a while, and
6
you don't
bam.
get one. And
4 bam. 9 bam.
I do need another tile of mine that I want is out.
South.
So 7 bam, 9 bam went out for
2
that
dot.
particular hand. Doesn't mean I can't do something else.
2 bam. 9 bam.
There's another one.
8 crack. 6 crack.
You know, if I had some 6 cracks, I wouldn't mind having those for, well, I would need 8s too. So forget, oh, I have 1 8. I was thinking 5, the consecutive run 5, 6, 7, 8 with the matching dragons.
9 dot. 7 bam.
There's a 7 bam.
9 crack.
It looks like that 5, 7 pung pung kong kong is not in my future at all. And there's a 9 crack too.
3 crack. Call. 4 crack.
All right, so we've got a possible joker exchange here.
Call. North.
And another pung of 4s there. This is going to be a
South.
challenging
8
hand
bam.
unless I start picking some
9
jokers
crack.
in. Another 9 crack.
Joker swap. North.
This is what happens with this
2
game.
dot. 1 dot. 9 crack.
There's another 9 crack. Oh my goodness. Really? Not good. Not good.
9 dot.
I'm definitely going to keep this in case I need to switch out into some run. Let's see. 8 dot is not out. That says to me, get it out.
8 dot. Call. Red.
That's the reason you get it out. Okay, a red, I can't do that. All my tiles are going out, but we're going to have to switch out into something else. And that may end up being 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know, but these are the things you got to be able to do. All my tiles that I wanted, my 9 bams, 7 bams, they've all gone out. It's ridiculous. I will keep the soap if by any chance I may do, or maybe it's easier. No, because how many reds went out? 1 red went out. I'm just going to get rid of the 9 and 7 right now and keep those dragons for a little bit. Okay, so Kurt, 2, 4, 6, 8, pung pung, kong kong, line number 1 on the right side is what he is playing. I don't think there's any other hand that he could be playing.
9 bam. 1 bam. Green. Green.
That is too far stretched from what I want to do. And he's got 3, so it makes it a nice safe tile. So I'll throw that
7 bam.
last.
9 bam. 6 crack.
Okay, there's a 6 crack. How many have gone out? 1, and this is the second one. If I called it, I'd have to use 2 jokers. I'd be very weak there right now. We're just going to hang on. You know, if I can't make this hand, I can't make it. I'll just start to play defensively. But I'm not going to call it right now.
9 dot.
Okay.
6 bam. 5 bam. 2 bam. 7 bam.
There's a red. Okay, so let's see. 5, that 6 would be a pair, and that is ridiculously crazy because there's 3. He's got 3s up. He could be playing a lot of things. One of them could be 3, 6, 9. I don't know. And this could be a really nice hand if I had those pairs of 6s, but I don't. So I still have some discards to get rid of, and there's 1 soap out. I'll hold it for a little bit. Boy, this is really
4 crack.
another one of those
5 dot.
hard hands.
Flower. Call. 7 dot.
Ah, may I get a flower? So he's playing like numbers with the threes. And I don't think there's anything else he could be playing.
Sugar flop. Flower.
Oh my God. That was not even nice.
6 bam. 6 crack.
There's 1 6 crack. All right, so if I were to do 5 6 7 8 again, I need to give up both of my jokers, and that is absolutely ridiculous. There's 1 more 6 crack in the wall. Please let me know if I'm missing the other one. I am not calling it. There's 1 more left. So that hand that I wanted to do with the matching dragons is not going to work. So now I'm going to keep that one. But let's see. If I did 5 6 7 8, no, I can't lock into it. I want it for even line 2 with the soaps, but I'm missing too much right now. I'm missing too much.
9 dot. Mah Jongg.
All right, so good. It wouldn't have mattered anyway because Kurt was going to make mahjong. That was a tough hand I was dealing with right there. Annie was getting close. Let's see, Kurt won with the 2 4 6 8, which we knew, and then Amistad was doing that run, East West 4 5. I mean, I haven't seen. I'm watching the bots to make sure I don't notice that they're playing only this run hand. So far, no. But you could see this was a tough hand. All of my tiles were going out early. That's why we get tiles out early. I couldn't call anything. So that's the way you want to play this game and, you know, get those out.
Charleston.
Another no joker hand? Really? I don't even know if this is rigged tonight. Just kidding. All right, so we've got our pairs of 4s, and I would keep all of my like numbers. I don't have 2s, I don't have 0s or the soaps, which are 0s, so that isn't going to really work for me. 4s and 9s do not go together on this card. I mean, if I kept that 6 for 2 4 6 8, maybe, but you know, if I were to keep it, I'd keep it for 3 6 9. We've got completely two different sections of the card. There's only a few numbers that do not work together at all. And that's right there. You got it right there. So what we're going to do, I also have some 5 7 7 9 stuff as well. I can't keep it all. I don't know, maybe I'll keep the north and east and keep an eye on that bottom winds and dragons hand and get rid of these. This is a very nice pass. But, did somebody, I thought somebody just, maybe not. That is a nice pass, but I want to build my hand. I'm not that, I mean, I do try to play and pass as benign a pass as possible, but I always tell you this, every pass is going to be a pretty good pass. We could figure out, unless you were to get rid of 4s and 9s together. Anyway, I'm going to try this. I don't know why, I just am. Of course, I don't need 2 east for news or for that bottom winds and dragons hand, but I just got in some more 3 6 9. And I do have to say, it's one of my favorite categories on the card. I'm going to do this. And now I have like numbers with 9s as well as 4s. And I definitely can't keep it all. So I will get rid of these 2 4s and keep my N and E for news, maybe, who knows? Again, that's a pretty pass. Okay, I got a 3. I'm going to do this and this for, let's see. I mean, I could pass this to maximize my chances of getting more 3, 6, 9 in. And I didn't, but I'm continuing, and I got those sevens back. I got another 3. Okay, so I'm really collecting 3, 6, 9. I'm not worried about a hand at all. And I don't know if the news will even come into play at all for any of this, because I'm more than likely going to end up in something in 3, 6, 9. But we'll do this for right now. Oh, I'm happy I didn't. Okay, so I have got really nice 3, 6, 9 opportunities here. Let's see what the 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9. I mean, I even have the, look at how much I have for all of that for singles and pairs. Not that I'm going to do that, but I'm going to do 1. I'm not going to pass the north and the east, and I'm going to dump them early.
Courtesy pass.
And I do 1. Not a good idea to put out brand new tiles at the end that nobody's seen for quite a long time. At least I think I had one of them the whole time. So we're just going to not worry about picking a hand until I run out of discards.
East. 6 bam.
And I'm not calling that, obviously, because I have no jokers. I don't even have to think about it or that. But I'm not happy that 2 of my category tiles went out right away.
North. 1 crack. 4 bam. 3 dot.
Including that one. But I'll take that.
8 dot.
Now I'll have to make a decision in a little bit when I get in a 3, 6, or 9, right?
Red.
But I'm not stressing yet.
3 dot. 1 crack.
Give me a chance. I'll stress. You know me.
8 dot. 4
You see how quickly I can play? And there's 80 tiles here. I haven't really broken out this beginning, middle, and end game thing, but the first 33 tiles were in the, when you have 99, the first 33 that goes out, man, it's really quick.
6 crack. All
right, so there's a 6 crack. I can stop right now, pause, and take a look and see what I'm doing. I would love if I had flowers. I could play that line too in a couple of different ways. I could do it this way, missing those flowers, and I could get them for sure. It's really nice. I can call everything, and I'm also needing a pair of 6s. So that's a little bit, risky. Let's look and see playing that the other way with a 3, 6, 9, and the 9s this way. That's line number 2, 3, 6, 9. And I can call everything again, the 9 crack and the 9 bam, needing that 6 bam pair in the flowers. And I can also do our pung pung kong kong, 3, 6, 6, 9, but I would have, those 9s. If I get some dragons, I can even do line 3. So I mean, I could do line 1, line 2, line 3. I meant line 4. But line 3 could happen. But 1, 2, line 4. Let's see if there's the pairs. Nope, that number, next one down, line 5, which I have not made this year. I got to make that hand. Line 5 on 3, 6, 9. What about 3, 6, 3, 6, 9? Nope. Even the last concealed hand, not good. Whatever the case may be, I'm not grabbing this tile right now and committing to anything. So ignore.
Green. 7 bam. green, 5 bam, south, 7 bam,
Now I don't even have to
crack.
look what's out because I'm keeping everything.
2 bam,
So anything I don't
1
keep is
crack.
going out.
North, south, 5 crack, 3 dot,
I maybe would want it, not necessarily, but
1 dot, red, 2 dot,
there's
5 crack.
lots of dragons already, 3 greens, 2 reds, so the hand I was thinking I may keep an eye on, no way.
North, 7 bam, 8 crack, so 7 crack, call, red,
Okay, we have a 7 crack call, and that was a fresh tile that was not on the board. Well, you'll start to be able to read and predict a lot of things in this game. You know, we're at 57 tiles, so once it went down to 66, we were now in the middle game. You know, you haven't seen a 7 crack out. That means probably somebody's using them, and
2
they
crack.
did call it just
4
fine.
bam,
Okay, I'll take that. Now I have to put this together again and figure out what I want to do here. So if I do the 3, 6, 9 this way with the 9s, what did I do? 3, 6, 9s with the 9s. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I do have to worry about that 6 p.m. One went out. If I do it with 3, 6, 9 the other way, I could still call everything and I have to worry about the 6 crack. So this 3 could go because in that 3 position, we're talking about line 2. I only need 1 there. So I need a flower to feel comfortable that I could have some really great potential with this hand. Now, what's our backup choice here? Let's see. Like numbers with 9s will be our backup. There we go. Because I can call the 9 if I panic and want to abandon that. I could call the 9 dot, the 9 crack. I need one more good pick to call the flower, and I could call the 9 bam. So my backup hand is really good. So at this point, I'm getting rid of the 3 crack. I hope that
3
makes
crack.
sense.
1 dot, call, so.
All right, so we've got 1 dot. There is 1 out already, so we do have a Joker exchange available. And I'm very happy about that. Now I do have to pick either the 3, 6, 9 in cracks or the 3, 6, 9 in bams. I'm not going to do it in cracks because I've got 2 of these already here. So I'm going to stick with this right now, get rid of the 3 and 6 crack, and I am really in a good position if I have to do like numbers. Line 1, this is the stuff that you guys need to be able to see. What's my backup if I need to have something? Let me hope I get a 6 bam or a flower.
6 crack, call, 5 crack.
Okay, that's a very good reason for me not to hold on to the 6 crack. That, by the way, what was out? 1? 1 was out. Excellent reason not to have kept it. I'm happy I made that decision.
3 dot, 5 dot.
Okay, so I could go to something totally different and look at it, but I'm not gonna, because I have too many good things going on with these tiles, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Now with Amistad, he's got 6, 7, which is pung pung, which means that he's playing 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't think there's anything else he could be playing. If I'm missing it, let me know. Okay, so we'll get rid of this.
6 dot, 8 crack, 2 dot, 1 bam, East, 9 crack.
Okay, now, good news. I can call it and still keep track of line 2 of 369 and any like numbers. Woohoo! What a blessing that is. All right, so we'll call this for a pung
Call,
and get rid of the 3 crack.
3 crack. So,
Oh, by the way, yeah, 6, 7. Yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9 in either 1 or 2 suits. But if he's playing with 9s, it's not going to happen with 1 suit. So 6, 7, 8 bam and 9 bam. I bet he's playing 6, 7, 8 bam, 9 bam just by looking at what's discarded. Maybe.
3 bam.
Okay, I don't need anything else but 1.
4 dot.
Oh, there's a flower. Look at that. Okay, so I have all of these jokers. And in this, let's see, I need the 3 here. I have this one here. Okay. All right. So I obviously, if I discard the joker, I'm on call for the 6 bam. I could discard the joker. I'm not going to go jokerless because my hand is so well set, and I'm not going to obviously be silly and try to go jokerless. But a nice little strategy would be to throw the 9 dot and put the joker in this position. Why would I do that? Because if I throw a joker out and the bots are going to know, I know they're going to know, they're going to try to figure out, what do I need? I need a single, I need a pair. It's going to give them more information. I don't need to do that. So I'm just going to keep the joker there and I'll be set for Mahjong on the 6 bam. Please give me a 6 bam, somebody. So we're going to go with the 9.
9 dot. 3 crack. Red. 3 crack.
All right, now I could take this. There is 1 out, 1 more available. There's no reason for me to take it, but if I don't take it, it might, I don't know if they're that smart or not. Ooh, because I could take it and put it in the 9 position, and that could help if I move to, no, I need the 9s no matter what. I'm just going to let it go. Well, there's 2 1 dots available and 1 is out. So that means, oh, right, there's 2. No, that means they're all out. Nobody, if I discard this 1 dot and 1 is out, nobody can get a joker, Francie. So hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, see, 1 here in the 2nd row, 2 here, and this is the last one. So I'm just going to discard this.
1 dot. 4 dot.
I don't think the bots are that smart.
1 bam.
They could be.
2 dot.
All right.
1 bam. 1 bam. 2 bam. 5 bam.
Wrong number.
So, 4 crack.
27 tiles were in the end game.
8 crack. 6 bam.
There we go.
Mah Jongg.
All righty. Very pleased with how that hand came in. Very pleased. With a wonderful backup of the any like numbers with 9s. There are so many different categories and hands that mingle between each other that are very switchable. When I do my card analysis for the 2025 card, I do talk a lot about that. Hands that are switchable. So that's pretty cool. All right, so let's see what Annie was playing. Any like numbers, line 3? She had a ways to go. Amistad, consecutive run, line 7. Our pung pung, kong kong, 6 6 7 8 9. Getting very close. Nicely set. And then Kurt with addition hands, line 1. 1 plus 6 equals 7, and still a little bit of ways. So anyway, there we go. All right, let's do it again.
First Charleston.
Okay, I don't have any jokers. What's going on? Yuck. All right, no joker. What?
Normal.
Oh, normal. My husband said normal. All right, so what are we gonna do here? And oh, so Franny said she sometimes forgets that she can call Mah Jongg for a pair. Yeah, don't forget. All right. Let's just go ahead and start going here. All of these sevens, I'm going to keep the sevens. I just want to see if I split it into evens and odds, what it looks like, if anything pops out at me. Not too much. That really does pop out. But I do have, 5, 6, 7. And then, of course, there could be an 8, but I do have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got to pass 3. And do I want to keep the green for any reason? I mean, I could, but 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh. I mean, this is a really pretty pass right there. I mean, they're all so pretty. No matter what I do, it's going to be a pretty pass. So maybe I'll do this one for now. All right, I got another 7. I got a south. So now, I'm getting like numbers coming in. And with that being such a small category, you could see the hand a lot more easily than with the bigger categories, right? I'll get rid of this, and let's see, maybe this one. Okay, a north came in. I don't need that. Let's see, we'll do this. And this, I guess. I mean, anything at this point, because I got those 7s, I'm keeping them. I don't love to be in one particular category like that so quickly, but if my hand's forming so pretty, what the heck, I don't care.
Second Charleston.
All right, so we'll do this. Let me get one more 7 and I'll be really, really happy. Of course, I got the pairs. I'm going to break them up right now. I'm not going to keep them. I really wanted a west. Nobody gave me my west.
Courtesy pass.
Okay, I'm going to do 3. Kept that 6 because we had 2 out there.
So.
And I'll get rid of that first. And then I'll do everything pretty much because all of it came at the end. So I'll do the 6 first. So let's do ignore. There's our west.
6 dot. 6 dot. So
we're kind of in a hand this early.
Red.
Again, I'm really
East.
Not unhappy about
red.
it.
2 band. 5 dot.
I got a few jokers. I would be. Notice I didn't even look at singles and pairs.
1 crack. 1 bam.
Oh, I wanted to get rid of those other ones first. Okay. Oh, one cracks is one of them.
5 crack. South.
All right. So let's do the 9 bam because that's
9
not
bam.
on the
4
table.
crack. Green. 8 bam.
Okay. 2 of those are out. They went around quite a bit. That means it's a little bit of my buffer. I like to call my buffer tiles. It's probably nobody's playing them.
2 bam. 8 dot. 9 crack.
You can really go crazy with
North.
strategy with this game, literally. So
South. 3 dot. Green. West.
you could have kept track of the
5 dot.
bottom
6 crack.
concealed winds and dragons hand, but I didn't.
9
It's too
bam.
late now.
3 crack.
With all the wins I got. All right, so everything's out there already. So I'm just going to, except for the 7 I got a pair of 7 bams and 7 cracks, no 7 dots. I'll have to keep an eye on that.
5 dot. 8 dot.
See what's going on.
Flower.
That I'd love.
9 crack. 3 bam. Call. East.
Okay, reason to get out tiles early.
8 bam.
Proof is in the whatever. Now is he playing like numbers? Let's see if he takes this.
3 crack.
No.
9 dot. 9 bam. Green.
I'm due for a
9 dot. 4 dot.
joker, aren't I?
6 bam. Call. 8 crack.
Okay, we've got 2 jokers available for exchange there. Whoa. And there we go.
Joker swap.
Debbie's gonna be proud of me. We got so many good tiles here. The one went out.
Red.
Now, joker bait is really nice, and you do want to get it out somewhere at the no later than the middle of the middle game. So soon, because 66 started the middle game.
Red.
Hoping somebody needs them, but I don't think so.
6 crack.
And I don't think there's a 5 bam out. Okay, so there's a great chance this is going to get called.
5 bam. Call. South.
There you go.
Joker swap. 8 crack.
Okay, I'm going to let my opponents get their joker
So-
swaps too, and I don't like to be stingy. 4 bams are not out. This is definitely a tile. If I want to make my hand, I'm not at the end where I have to be like, oh no, I got to break it up. I got to get this out.
4 bam. 9 dot.
Good.
So
Maybe they couldn't call it.
9 crack.
Ooh, love it. All right, let me think about this 7 dot here. It makes me a little nervous that there are none out. And it could be Amistad's 5, 6, 7, a mixed suit of some sort. It could be Kurt playing also 6, 7, 8 something. Oh my goodness.
1 crack.
I hate
2
that.
crack. Call. West.
Whoa. All right, so he's playing mixed suit 1, 2, 3 with the flowers. Flowers 1, 2, 3. The 3 Kongs, line 3, right side. 1, 2, 3 or 2, 3, 4. Probably can figure it out. Let's look at 1 dots, none out. 4 dots, none out. Whoa.
7 bam.
Do I call it now? Do I grab it? We're at 44 tiles. I think I'm gonna grab it. I think I'm gonna grab it. Maybe it'll change something up for me. So call, and I need a Kong,
Call.
and
1
get rid of
crack.
this.
North. West. Green.
I definitely need a, okay, 40 tiles now. 1, 2 bam. Okay. All right, I got to get it out.
2 bam. Flower.
Oh, that 7 dot has me worried.
Call. 4 dot.
Ooh. Oh my God. I would take that if I didn't need it for a pair here, because somebody will get it. Oh, somebody will get it. Not good. Okay, flowers with 6s. 6 times 8 equals 48. A Kong of flowers with 6s. It could be any like numbers with 6s as well. Let's see how the 6s look on the board. We got 2 there. 1, 6, 2, 6 cracks here. It could be 6 times 8 equals 48. It could be. I have to tell you, if I want to even have a chance of winning, 3 flowers. I've got 4. 1 is out. 5. I could make the hand. I'm gonna get rid of this. Do I need to worry about it here? I could. I'm gonna get rid of it.
7 dots. Joker swap. Mah Jongg.
Oh. Okay. I was worrying, and all I had to do was just discard any freaking tile because he was ready to mahjong. On Pung Pung Kong Kong. 2, 3, 4, 5. Very nice. That's line 7 of consecutive run. And Annie was playing consecutive run line 3, the mixed suit run. Very nicely set as well. Kurt playing line 4 of 2, 4, 6, 8. And it was 4 times 6 equals 24. Hand not 6 times 8 equals 48, but the other side of that line. All right, well, I'm not too disappointed. Look, I had to use 1 joker. I never saw a joker. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and still 3 in, 2 in the wall. Look at that. All right, here we go again, everybody.
First Charleston.
Oh, this is just so much fun. All right, let's put these down here for just a minute. Although I like that east and west there. I'm not going to lie to you. I'll put the 4 here and we'll work off of the 4. I certainly would want to keep 2, 4, 6, 8s if I had any. Well, we'll take this other pair and put it here because we've got east, west, and 4, 5 right here. East and west in the 4, 5. That's that 3rd line down. I'm telling you, it's a popular one, popular baby. I guess I'll do these for now. I'm very happy when I see this. I don't even have to go beyond because at least I've got a few things to deal with. I'm really happy with that. We definitely have to make some decisions. I think I'm going to keep an eye on 4, 5, east and west. Slight possibility, any like numbers with news with 4s. We'll see. I got I might be better off having an option of 4 BM 5 crack, 4 BM 5 dot, and not thinking about like numbers right now, which is what I think I'm going to do, not think about like numbers. So I'm going to do this, and maybe this. Continuing.
2nd Charleston.
Okay, 2s and 4s. Wow, look at that. Got that 2 back, unless there's another one floating around. 4, 5, 4, 5. Is there a reason to keep that for any reason right now? I got to pass 3, so it's either going to be the north or these. I think I'm going to stick with these. Oh, look at that. Nice. Very nice. Okay. So I will do, I don't remember if I had the 5 from early on or it was I think it was the 5 dot I had. I think I'm okay doing the 5 as well. Maybe I'll do this. No, I don't know. I'm just thinking in terms of, do I keep it just in case I get a more 5 cracks than 5 dots? It gives me more flexibility. The north, I never, from the beginning when I got it, there's been no more going around. So I'll just do
Courtesy
2.
pass.
I'll just do 2, and I'll do 2 here. Look, if you did 3, it's not going to be a big deal. I just like kind of overthink things sometimes. So, all right, let's start out with the no, we're keeping that for a little while, I said. So we'll do the 4.
4 crack, 9 dot. North. 9 dot.
Okay, I like that, certainly.
2 crack, south.
I'm in very nice position here. So I'm going to move this down now.
9 crack, 9
I could
bam.
call almost everything right now. So I'm very pleased with how this is coming out.
3 crack,
And I
3 bam.
definitely don't need that 5
1
crack
dot.
at this point.
3 dot.
Okay.
5 crack.
All right.
4
So
crack.
I can call everything. I can call the 5 dot, the 4 bam in the east. There's literally no better situation to be in this early on in the game.
4 dot. 7 crack. 1 dot. 9 crack. 7 crack. 9 crack.
I'll get rid of the north. I should have done that now that I'm not keeping it. Why did I keep it? I don't know. You guys should be yelling at me.
North. West.
Okay, I don't need 4. I only need 3.
Green. 3 dot. 5 bam. 7 bam. Red. 6
Now the
crack.
flower didn't get out really early. I usually wait a little bit. I'm just always hoping somebody will throw one and somebody else will put up a joker like happened before with Kurt. But I will get rid of it pretty much early in the middle game. I don't want to hold it and risk too much too early since they're such important tiles.
7 bam. 8 dot. 8 dot. 5 crack. 7 bam. 7 dot. 3 bam.
Wouldn't it be great if somebody put up flowers with 2 jokers? Phyllis, do you remember the time that happened? I had said it. I said, oh, wouldn't it be great? And then it happened. That was really
4 dot.
exciting.
3 bam. 4 dot. 1 crack. 7 crack.
All right,
8
next
crack.
time 1 flower is
3
going
crack.
out.
9 dot. Green.
Okay. Now I'm getting a little too nervous.
Flower. Call. North.
No, I didn't want it to be like that.
9 bam.
Yuck.
Green. Flower. South.
Now I get it out because somebody else needs a pair. I don't want to be the one giving them Mah Jongg. Okay?
Flower.
I'm just saying. There's 6.
Green.
Ooh. An obviously hot tile. None out, but I got to get it out if I want to win. If I don't get it out and I hold on to it, well, if my friend here, Amistad, is playing with Dragon, well, I doubt it because there's 3 there, but if he's playing any one of the hands that needs soaps, or any of my opponents, I'd rather them call it now than give them Mahjong later.
So call. 8
There
crack.
we go. And 2 jokers up. Please give me a joker, okay? All right, let me see. 6 dots are not out either. Do I see any 6 dots? That means that has to get out right now, okay?
6 dot. Call. Red.
There's your reason to get it out.
Call. 2
Oh
dot.
my goodness, okay. Oh my goodness, it looks like it's going to be any like numbers line 2 with 4 greens out. It would not be Winds and Dragons line 2. What number is he playing? I don't know. Let's see if there's 3 cracks out. 1 here. Only 1 out.
3 crack. 5 dot.
Okay, I'll call that baby for a con.
Call. 8 crack. 1 bam. 8 crack. 5 crack.
Okay, we already talked about Kurt. Amistad with the 4 flowers and the 6s is any like numbers, line 1. Oh boy.
9 dot. 8 dot. 9 bam. 8 bam. 2 dot.
So I can
7
mahjong
dot.
on an East, a 4 bam, or a Joker. Wow. Or a Joker exchange.
9 crack. 7 dot. 2 dot. Flower. 9 bam. 5 bam. 3 dot. 3 bam. 2 crack. 2 bam.
Here we go.
Joker swap.
Thank you, Kurt, kindly. And by the way, just if you want a little bit of trivia, it's actually in the book, in the rule book. When you do a Joker exchange and it gives you mahjong, it's called a finesse move. I don't know why, but I guess it makes a little bit of sense. But here we go.
Mah Jongg.
All righty, not bad at all. Let's take a peek. Well, let's look at before we look at the leaderboard, let's look and see. Annie was doing line 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, bless your heart, Annie. You were not having a good time with that, were you? And Amistad, any like numbers? Line 1, we kind of guessed that. And set to call mahjong, and look at Kurt with the 3 jokers. Any like numbers, line 2, which is also, he was also set to Maj. Oh my God, I had such competition right there. All righty. I'm in the lead with 95 points. Amistad's falling behind, just behind me, and then Kurt and Annie. Annie usually is pretty good, but she's having a hard time tonight. All right, let's do it again. Any questions, by the way? Anybody have any questions? Oh, everybody is good to go. Let me see. I have a new message here, and okay. And I know Deb has a question about something for later. What is it? I forgot. Okay, Debbie has some situation with the bots, advanced bots. I want to hear about it after. Okay, let's start. Another game.
First Charleston.
Sort by suit. Oh my God, no jokers and no multiples at all. Well, let's put them in evens and odds and see how they look. Because that sometimes does help. Not beautiful, but we got a lot more evens, don't we? And maybe, 2, 4, 6, 8, maybe we'll see as far as the singles and pairs hand. We'll see. Let's play with it and see what happens. What could I keep in here? The 3s, maybe. Maybe I'll just get these going. I'm thinking of maybe a possibility. I was thinking of 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, something in a run. Oh my goodness. Okay, so obviously, if we were going to keep an eye on singles and pairs, we only need 2 suits. So that would be something that we could do this. That's a beautiful pass, but I would like to keep everything here right now. So I'm going, let it go. I don't care. Now I have to make a decision or do a blind pass. So I do have a multiple, and I see a lot of hands under for 2, 4, 6, 8, a ton of hands. So many different hands, but I could do one blind pass and see if I get in something to help me out with the cause here. No, it made my life much more confusing. Oh, oh my God. What would you do? I'm always being asked, what would Debbie do? I want to know what you would do. I can't stop the Charleston because I don't have one hand. I mean, I could stop it. Of course, there's no rule and I'm not going to go to jail, but it doesn't make sense. So I really have quite a bit of different, things that I could do in 2, 4, 6, 8. I mean, I certainly have the 2 suit, 2, 4, 6, 8. That's line 1. I can do line 2, 2, 4, 4, 6, and 8. We need the different 8s there. 2, 4, 4, 6, and 8. A lot of pairs, 2 pairs in that hand, so I have to consider that. Well, I want to be able to do something. I would really like to be able to keep singles and pairs open, which means if I get rid of these, I have several hands within here that I could switch over into in 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm looking at Agnes said 2, 4, 6, 8. That's the hand I'm actually keeping track of, is the 2, 4, 6, 8. But if I have to do a second left, I'll keep this pair of 8s because I need a pair there anyway. And be able to flip out of that into other stuff. So you know what I'm saying, Agnes? Yeah? Okay, good. Oh, as long as we're kind of on the same page. Good. I don't have to think too much when I'm not getting in any things. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, for my backup hand, that works quite nicely. So I'll do 2 here.
7 crack.
And now I don't have to
7
think
crack.
too much about anything. I
So-
can't call anything because I have no jokers. And I'll wait till I get run out of discards.
1 dot. 6 crack.
If I were better set, I might consider that second line under 2, 4, 6, 8, but I am not even considering it. Too early.
3 crack. 5 crack.
That 2, 4, 6, 8 singles and pairs could be exciting. I've made it more than once.
West. 2 dot.
I need that.
2 bam. 5 crack. Green. 6 dot. 7 bam. 3 dot.
Golly.
9 bam. 3 dot.
Am I going to bail? We'll find out. Stay
Yes.
tuned. Oh. Oh, looky here. Now I get the 3 8s here, but I don't have the 2 and the 4 in the other suit. Oh my God. What am I gonna do here? 2, 4, 4, 6, 8. Oh Lord. I mean, I guess my gut tells me to get rid of the 8 right now, as I have 2 of these. I wouldn't go with 2, 4, 6, 8 here. I guess that's what I'm gonna do.
8 dot.
I don't like to be in this
4 bam.
situation.
1 bam.
I'm complaining a lot tonight, aren't I? Ooh. Oh my God. Let's see how it looks. That's right there. I gave up, I think, something in the 2s and 6s in that arena. But that is what I have toward that singles and pairs hand. Back up, 2, 4, 6, 8. Or 2, 4, 4, 6, 8. But again, the 2, 4, 4, 6, 8 needs 2 pairs. That's line 2, so that's a little riskier. So back up line 1 on the right side or left side. Let's see. 6 times 8 equals 48. 6 crack times 8 bam equals 48. That's a potential backup. So I think I'll get rid of the 4. If you think I know what I'm doing, I'm not going to tell you whether I do or not. Oh, but I think I'm doing the 4.
4 crack. So
I need safe backups.
3 dot. Red.
Oh, now I get the darn 2. Too late. Too late. Too late. Too late. Wow. Bummer.
2 crack. 5 bam. 5 bam. 7 crack.
Oh my God. It's teasing
4
me.
crack. 8 crack.
I can't go backward.
8 dot.
Okay. Not calling it. I can't call it. What am I talking
4
about?
dot.
Can't do a thing without jokers. Look at this. This is like torture.
crack.
It's torture.
North. 2 crack.
All the 2
3
4s
crack.
and 6 and 8s, either discarded or given to me. Do I need that for any reason? 6 times 8. 6 times 8 equals 48. I mean, I think I'm going to bail on the singles and pairs hand. Oh my goodness. I definitely don't want to, but I'm going to keep my 6s in case I need to go 2, 4, 6, bam, 8, bam, 2 dot, 4 dot, 6, bam, 8, bam. I'm giving it up. Sorry. As soon as I got that 3rd flower, I need 1 good pick, 2 jokers, something to be able to call those 6 and 8s. I am
8
bailing.
South. 9 crack. Red.
There's 1 joker.
6 dot. Call. 2 bam.
Aha. Are there any other 6 dots? So it's a good thing I didn't go with dots for that. Singles and pairs and put all my eggs in 1 basket.
1 dot. Call. 3 crack.
And a 1 dot joker. Nope, it's gone. So it's the 6.
8 bam.
I might as well call it.
Call.
At this point, why not? Okay, so 6 times 8 equals 48. I can't keep anything now at all. 2.
2 dot. Joker swap. 2 dot. 3
Now
crack.
let me get the other. Let
So
me get 1. Oh, I can't. They're not even available anymore. Another 8 crack. I got them all.
8 crack. 3 bam. 3 dot. Green.
5 dot. 1 went out really early. This could be needed.
5 dot. 7
Nope.
bam. 5 dot. 7 bam.
All righty.
6
I
bam.
need 1
5 crack.
good pick
4
to be
crack.
able to call that other Hong.
2 bam. 5 dot. 7 bam. 8 crack. 1 bam.
Here we go.
6 bam. North. 2 bam.
Good thing is that nobody would know what I was playing, really. I mean, we could, we've looked at the tiles and we've guessed certain things, but
7 dot.
it's not obvious. Oh, 5 bam. Oh, lots
5
out.
bam. 3 bam. 3 bam. 9 dot.
Look at that. How could you
Mah Jongg.
How could you get a hand to come in any prettier than that, you guys? I mean, really? Whoa. All right, so Annie was playing 4 times 6 equals 24. Isn't that funny? We were competitors, and so that singles and pairs hand would probably not have worked out. Amistad, any like numbers, line 3. And Kurt, any like numbers, line 1. Well, I haven't seen the bots playing that 3rd hand down very much tonight, so I'm just saying. All right, let's take a peek. 1:30. Ooh, I got really far ahead there. Okay, let's see. What do we have? Time for one more.
First Charleston.
And I got 2 jokers. Yay! I love it. All right. Well, let's get our pairs up here and let's leave our soaps right there anyway. We may need them. We don't know at this point. But we will keep the 5s and the 7s for 5, 7, 9 and the 9. And I think I'm happy doing, maybe I'll keep, no, I don't think so. With these, I think I'm going to really concentrate on either a run or like numbers or 5, 7, 7, 9. I got so many good options there. It's really nice. Not these though. Not those. I got this 5, 9 because of flower 5, 7, 9 with the matching dragons. I might keep that. Well, let's just keep going and keep collecting. I'll
Second
continue.
Charleston.
I'm not going to keep these. I got this now. And so let me think this through. Second from the bottom, 5, 7. Need a pair of 7s, risky. 7 crack, I need 9s. And I would need the soaps. So these could be with the 9s, or make believe are 9s. So the 7 BM's really what I got to really worry about there. And then let's see what we want to get rid of. So 7s, I wish I had more 7s, but I don't. But I do have a 5, 5, 7, 7, 9. Either one is going to be fine with me, to be honest. Nope,
Courtesy pass.
nope, not a thing. That's okay.
So
And good, I have discards. So now the soap goes out really early, too early for me to have to pull that right now. I'm just going to ignore it. I wish
Red.
and it's a Kong, which really kind of aggravates me a little bit.
East. 2 BAM. 9 crack. 7 crack.
And there goes a 7, and I need that too. This is going to be one of those hands. Who knows if I'm going to even get anywhere. I'm going to need to really think about some
South.
other
8
backups.
crack.
And I can't see
8
anything
BAM.
right now. That's the problem.
1 BAM.
They're ugly tiles.
1 crack. 9 BAM.
If I get flowers in 6 dots, maybe I can go 5, 6, 7 or something. I don't know. Oh,
4
ugly.
BAM. 8 BAM.
Oh, maybe 7, 8, 9. Maybe 5 flower, 5, 7, 9. I don't know.
3 BAM.
We're going to have to
5
just
BAM.
get lucky here. There's a 5. I can't use
4
that.
dots. East.
5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think so. Bar stretch there, but I'll get rid of the 4 is out. The 8 is out. 6 is not. I guess I'll get rid of
6
6.
BAM. 6 BAM. 7 BAM. 5 dot.
Okay, a lot of my tiles are going bye-bye. Can't win
More.
them all.
5 crack. 7 BAM.
I'll just watch all my 5,
3
7s
dots.
go out.
4 crack. Green. 6 dot. Call. 2 crack.
All right, we got 1 joker available. If nobody takes it.
2 dot. Flower. West. West.
7, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are 6s out? No. I don't know. I'm thinking 6 crack, 7 crack, 8 dot, 9 dot is a backup. maybe 6 crack. Did I say 6 dot? 6 crack, 7 crack, 8, 9? I don't know. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
4 bam, 3 dot, 1 bam, 8 crack,
Whoa.
2 bam, 9 bam, 9 bam, 8 crack,
Not every hand is your hand. 6, 7, 8, 9. This is how important it is to know the card to be able to see these things right away. You know, if I put that just there, right there, so 8 would go.
8 bam, 3 bam, red, 2 crack,
See? All right, so I have not seen any my flower friends. That 5, 7, 9 hand with the opposite dragons has definitely not come into play. 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that wouldn't work either. So I have to get rid of these here.
5 dot, so
Happy that we didn't do anything earlier on. I would have been in trouble, I think.
5 crack, flower, call, 5 crack,
Golly, why didn't I have some flowers now?
2 bam, joker swap, red,
I knew it. Son of a gun. Now I see a 7 bam. A little late, wouldn't you say?
7 bam,
48
3
tiles. We're in the end game now.
flower, 9 dot,
Okay, so now I'm going to call that with a joker. I just want to see what I can make happen here. A little crazy, but I'm going to call it.
call, 5 bam, 4 dot, 1 bam, joker swap, 4 dot,
Everybody's taking my jokers. Oh my God.
5 bam,
All right,
8 dot,
I can call the 8 dot right now. Call, Kong.
call, so, joker swap, Mah Jongg,
Oh, I just got set to call everything. 6 crack. There's my imaginary 6 cracks. 7 cracks. 8, 9. Pung, pung, Kong, Kong. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And good thing is if I did call a 6 crack, if it had gone out, my friend wouldn't have done a joker exchange because he needed the pair there. Wow, that's crazy. So 369, line 6. And any like numbers for Annie? She was not quite set. Kurt was 4, 5, 6, 7 consecutive run. Pung, pung, Kong, Kong. Same thing I was doing. Very, very nice. Let's see how many. No more jokers in the wall. And were there any more? One more 6 way down here. Way, way, way down there. Oh, and 2 of them still in the wall. So that hand could have happened. I mean, it could have. Stop sharing. All right. Well, that was oh, let me look at the final leaderboard. I'll tell you what it is. So Amistad, so I have 130, Amistad 70, Kurt 25, and Annie still ended up with a 0. Oh my God, poor thing. I love my opponents to be able to have at least a 1 win. When you play with your friends, don't you at least like to have everybody have 1 mahjong? It's nice, right? I don't like anybody to not have any mahjongs during the day, so. Well, that was a decent night. It wasn't a total loss, right? Okay,
Oh, I learned a lot. That was for me, a beginner. That was really helpful just to see the thought processes and being able to change from one possibility to another possibility. That flexibility, I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
Totally helped me.
Well, I'm so happy that it helped you. I mean,
Oh, it did.
flexibility is really the key to this game.
Yeah.
And I always tell people, because there are some teachers that teach their students to pick a hand right out of the box, right?
Yeah.
And if you think about it, you're going to mahjong once in a great while, mostly because of luck.
Yeah.
Think about how many more opportunities you have when you're keeping track of multiple things.
Yeah.
It's really,
Okay.
it's really,
That's good.
it makes it so much fun. It really does. All right. Well, I hope you all had a lot of fun tonight and enjoyed it. And I hope to see you again either Sunday night for Siamese or next Wednesday night. And so until I see you guys again, be well, practice, 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 learn that card, and be well, guys. Night.
Good night.